Hi everybody, it's Rena again. I thought I'd get one more little video in today. I had one of summer. I was just like lying in the bed, and I started to see the Wells property, and I I saw all the leaves were all brown, like I've seen in the vision where she's going to be found that time of year, November. And I saw the property and everything, and I felt Don, like his presence was not there. He was not on his own property, and like I said, everything was the brown, all the brown leaves. There were so many, and the trees were bare, and his presence was not there. And I was next shown the place where Summer has shown me she is. It's an old well. And since the trees had all shed their leaves, the well was kind of covered up, but you could still see the form of it. And you could see more of the landscape because the trees there wasn't so much um, foliage. So anyway, I could feel that Don wasn't there, and next I see him hanging from a tree, very close to where Summer was, where he put her. And I could just see the back of him, and he had kind of dark hair, dark clothes, and he was just like limp. It was just like a rag person, just um, just hanging there. And I thought, did you did you do this to yourself? Or, and I couldn't feel his presence there anymore. Like he was slowly disappearing from his own property, which I've gotten the feeling of like in the last week or so that he's slowly disappearing. And anyway, the next scene was I saw Summer, and she was standing in a stream, and I was standing on the bank of the stream. The stream was running down this way, past me, and she was in her summer dress, and it was kind of cloudy, but it was still okay. And it was a fast running stream. It wasn't like on their property, like it was deeper, and it was maybe halfway up her lower legs, and she was just looking at the water, and I knew he was hanging from this tree, and he had either probably committed suicide, and he had put himself near to where she was. And she suddenly noticed me. She was facing her, kind of mostly her back to me. I was maybe about 15 feet from her, and she saw me, and she just turned her head. She didn't turn her body, and she just looked at me. And she had this strange little smile on her face. And I could see in the corner of my eye Don hanging from a tree. And I was thinking, and she had this strange little smirk on her face. And she just kept looking at me, and I said, Summer, what have you done? And she just kind of looked at me like this, like cat who caught the canary look on her face. And she just looked at the water and kind of swished her feet around. And I said, what have you done? And I was like smiling, but I was like, what did you do? And it didn't bother me that he was hanging from a tree somewhere on his property. And I knew he was gone. He wasn't coming back, and she was satisfied. And it was kind of a Morticia Wednesday moment. She was satisfied. She was happy. She was just, laying, just relaxing in her feet in the stream, looking at the water. It was so pretty and blue. And she just was very satisfied. And I was like, And then I went back and I saw again where the well was and where he was hanging. And I came out of it and I thought, I wasn't sure whether I should take it as he would hang himself or he was already hanging himself, literally, or, by doing what he's doing, he's already hanged. And I saw the Hanged Man card, which I always use as the well where Summer is, but it's also the Hanged Man card. That's the card I use. I don't have it right here, but it's in the other room. It's the card I use, and it also looks like a well. That's what Bobby first thought it looked like. It's a man hanging upside down, but it also looks like there's a well around it. It's in the Witch's Tarot. And it all kind of came together in the same picture, the picture of him hanging and then the well and it being the hanged man. So I know everything had something to do with itself. Like, it was all connected in some way. And she had won. She had her justice because he was hanged, he was gone from the property. She had her revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. She was happy, he was gone, completely gone. And you know, that was what she wanted. And I just was like, oh, well, some of us had to gemaxt, and that was kind of it. And it was kind of a weird thing, but that's the way she is. Like, that's the way she's been with this justice thing. She's not afraid to say it or show it that she wants justice. She wants it. And she's not a sweet little skipping spirit right now. She's angry. She wants justice, and she got it. And she was like, more like she might as well have been singing. And another thing I heard a couple weeks ago, just sung out loud in my head, Dead Dawn, out of nowhere. That was what was said. And I thought, where did that come from? Dead Dawn. And it was sort of sing-songy. And I thought, okay. So I don't know if this is like literal, that he's going to actually do something when they find her, or either way he's smoked. He's cooked. He's done. He either goes to jail or he kills himself. Um, by he doesn't have I know he has a flare gun. I don't even know if he has a powder pistol anymore, or how he probably got rid of it. If he shot her with that, he probably got rid of it. It's probably down the bottom of the well. Because it would have to, or when Hunter said in that other vision to that woman, I think it was his mother, he said, did he get rid of the gun? So I know that he probably doesn't have it anymore, but he said when he was looking on other people's properties for his daughter, yeah, right, and they didn't want him on their property. He had nothing but a flare gun. So maybe he doesn't have any guns, so he would have to do himself in another way. So I don't believe he's ever going to give it up where she is. It's going to be through a tip or through something else, a drone, something. Somebody's going to give it up because somebody knows something. And I think, and Candace knows, and the grandmother knows. So, that was another little thing. And the Dead Dawn, out of nowhere, I don't believe he's going to be there much longer, because I think he would rather die than go to jail, as he's put it. and these weird messages from behind the walls that he's having somebody else write. I heard it on somebody's channel. I think Jay is for Justice's channel. No, it wasn't. It was Mandy's channel. Spirit Seeker Squad. She was saying that taking apart this letter that obviously he didn't write to the person that took her, when we all know, well, I know nobody took her. He has her. He took her. He was the one who took her. So anyway, I just wanted to share that she is on the move. Summer's on the move, and I know what she's doing, and she's gonna get her justice, and Don's gonna get his justice because he was not there anymore on that property, and he was swinging from a tree. So in one way or another, he is the hanged man, and that's why the card came up in my mind, and the whole thing came together, the hanged man card, and him hanging from the tree, because he's done himself in. So, okay, I'm going to cut this now before I get cut off. So take care, and I love you, and I'll keep you, informed. And I want to start telling you about my other cases that I've been privy to. Madeline McCann. I have a little bit of Natalie Holloway. I know where she is. I don't know Aruba. I would know the spot if I saw it. I know what happened. I got a flash of that, a couple of visions. That was short. I got a lot on Madeline McCann, and on Flight 370 Malaysia. I don't know. I don't have any relatives there. I don't know how that happened, but I saw quite a bit. And I even went to the point of where I was dying in the plane with the people. So that was kind of interesting. I want to get to that too. And I do have some readings to do for people. And so anyway, I love you and take care. And I'm going to go lie down with some turmeric tea. More tea. Okay. And take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And I love you. And people, don't unsubscribe me because you're not a Republican. That's kind of mean. And I noticed a couple people have dumped me because I'm a Republican. I've been getting visions about politics for a long time now because this is a period of time where the things are going on, and it involves politics. And I'm allowed to have my choice of. I'm not. It's not the parties. It's what they represent. I'm not a party. I'm ideas and wants, and this is how I would like the world to be. And the people I don't like in politics, and I don't want to be running our country, and who I think are destroying our country, are the people I'm against. And I'm entitled to that. So if you're going to be childish enough to unsub me because I'm a Republican, that kind of says something about you. And the people that haven't, and that's great. I appreciate you very much, and I love you. Okay, and thanks for all your sweet comments and everything, and thanks for all your get wells and everything. And I hope we get over this soon. It's now a stuffed head and all that stuff, but Theraflu usually works. Okay, talk to you later.